Cognizant Technology Solutions is facing a growing wave of class action lawsuits in the United States, following allegations that it failed to promptly disclose a significant cyber intrusion involving its healthcare subsidiary, TriZetto. This video is sponsored by Stonefly. More on that at the end of the video. According to court filings, attackers gained unauthorized access to Cognizant's computer network and compromised systems used by TriZetto, a healthcare claims processing platform that handles sensitive patient and billing information for insurers and healthcare providers. Plaintiffs allege the breach began as early as November 2024, when hackers first infiltrated the environment. However, Cognizant has stated that it did not discover the unauthorized activity until October 2, 2025, nearly a year later. That gap between initial compromise and detection forms the core of the legal complaints. The lawsuits argue that Cognizant and TriZetto either knew or should have known about the intrusion much earlier and failed to implement adequate monitoring and security controls to detect it in a timely manner. Named plaintiffs, including Liam Lytle, Mara Cruz Jimenez, and Carson Noel, claim the breach impacted at least 100 individuals across multiple U.S. states. The exposed information allegedly includes highly sensitive data, such as social security numbers, financial account details, email addresses, and home addresses. Attorneys representing the plaintiffs say the delayed discovery and notification left affected individuals vulnerable to identity theft, fraud, and long-term financial harm. They argue that earlier disclosure would have allowed victims to take protective measures, such as credit freezes, fraud alerts, and account monitoring. The complaints further allege that Cognizant failed to meet its obligations under state data breach notification laws, many of which require companies to notify affected individuals within a specific time frame once a breach is discovered or reasonably suspected. Because TriZetto operates deep within the U.S. healthcare ecosystem, processing claims and managing sensitive records, the lawsuits emphasize that the company should have applied heightened security controls and continuous monitoring appropriate for protected health and financial data. While the current filings indicate at least 100 confirmed victims, plaintiffs argue that the true scope of the breach may be larger and could expand as forensic investigations continue and more affected individuals come forward. Cognizant has not publicly detailed how attackers gained initial access, whether ransomware or data exfiltration was involved, or how long the threat actors maintained persistence inside the network. Those unanswered questions are likely to become central issues as the litigation progresses. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a 70 terabytes air-gapped and immutable Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault, site recovery, backup, and disaster recovery appliance for $7,995. Contact sales at stonefly.com for details. Subscribe for more cybersecurity news. Thank you for watching.